Hey everyone, Lukrembo here. It's certainly been a while, hasn't it? I do apologise for my lack of videos and also no update video for when the moon update dropped in Smoothie Factory Tycoon. I just unfortunately wasn't able to get around to it as I really didn't have motivation at the time, but I promise I will make a video regarding the moon in the future. For this video however, as most of you are probably aware by now, the Martian update for Smoothie Factory Tycoon has finally dropped, meaning a new planet, more blenders, more podiums, more quality of life changes, a new Obby, to also brand new game changing features. This update certainly has a lot to explore. I will be going over everything that has changed in this video and making sure that I try my best to cover everything since version 1.14's release, so I do apologise if I miss out on anything. Please do note that, however, these could be subject to change at any point in a later update after version 1.4. With that out of the way, however, let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the Red Planet Mars. Requiring at least 41 rebirths to access, the new planet is of course the main bulk of the update, including 20 brand new blenders, a bunch of upgraders, some cool features, a new podium shop, Obby and more. The planet Mars is designed in a crater-like fashion, which the player can walk around on the surface. Which really makes no sense considering the fact that Mars, like in real life, is like minus 63 degrees with no atmosphere, but it's whatever. Taking a turn left on the rocket landing pad is where you will find your brand new blenders. Starting at Rebirth 41, progressing up to 59 on the left side, we have a butter, corn, durian, butternut squash, shine fruit, egg, iron bar, avocado, olive and cucumber blender. These blenders all have a rebirth gap of 2 instead of the usual 1 gap for rebirths found elsewhere, like in the basement, on Earth or on the moon. Alongside this conveyor line we can also find an upgrader known as the Jar Flamer, which has 4 tiers. The multiplier shown here is fed by the skill tree, which I will mention later, and it's not actually its base multiplier, which is 3 times at max level. After jars go into the crate packager, in which there's a special Martian crate for this planet, we can also find the crate rinser, which has 3 tiers. Again, the multiplier shown here is affected by the skill tree and is in its base value at max, which is 3.5 times. Crates after this will enter a very cool and new addition that is not seen elsewhere, being the electromagnetic railgun, which will shoot the crates up into a space truck in the air, selling them. If you own the Rainbow Upgrader Game Pass, here you can purchase a Rainbow Ring Upgrader for free, as seen here. This will double your crate value. Moving on the right side, after the Cucumber Blender, you can find the remaining 10 blenders. Starting here at Rebirth 61 and finishing at 79, these blenders include guava, grapefruit, tomato, red soil, beetroot, plum, eggplant, ecoberry, fish and diamond blenders. These also have the 2 rebirth gap as well between them, just like on the left side. Along this conveyor line you can also find the Jar Electrifier upgrader, which has 4 tiers and a base multiplier of 3 times at max. After the jars go into the crate packager, crates will go along to be upgraded by the Crate Magnifier upgrader, which has 3 tiers and a base multiplier of 3.5 times at max level. Finally, the final upgrader found on this planet is the Crate Educator, which also has 5 tiers and a base multiplier of 2.5 times at max. Once again, crates from now the right side will also enter the electromagnetic railgun here, to be potentially upgraded and sold as well by the Rainbow Ring Upgrader. On the brand new planet Mars, you can find yourself the new ice cavern Obby, inspired by the low temperatures that Mars in real life experiences. To find this, simply head right of the landing pad for your rocket, and it's very hard to then miss. Heading into the ice cavern, you will be teleported, in which you will find yourself surrounded by rock formations, icicles, and various coloured crystals for decorations, but mainly a lot of jump parts, spinning parts, and most notably a large area of icy lava. Because that makes sense. You will also find a little Easter egg on the left side for one of Blend Productions' lovely members who has helped contribute to the Martian update, hence the reasoning for this addition. The moving ice rocks here are also extremely slippery, so be careful not to fall. After finally reaching the end, by passing some more tiles, you will reach the finish. Stepping back onto this button will reward you with its given time, followed by a given notification at the bottom right of the screen. This will also teleport you back to your jar factories. The Obby has a cooldown of 5 minutes, and will have a giant red border on the inside with the timer, preventing you from entering too early. After the time has elapsed, you'll be prompted with a notification, telling you that the Obby is ready to be attempted again. This notification system will apply to any other Obbies on other planets. In this update, we have added an entirely new mechanic known as the skill trees. These skill trees provide permanent upgrades across your factories and also expand it slightly. A new currency also has been added known as jar tokens. This currency is passively earned every 250 jars that are produced from your jar factories, which will then give you a jar token. You'll be able to see how many jar tokens you have next to this bar and be able to enter the skill tree via clicking on it. If you're able to purchase an upgrade, there'll be a little exclamation mark above this notifying you. Upon entering the skill tree menu, you will find yourself a large light UI with a ton of points that you can purchase in front of a black background with some cool powerful effects in the background. Here you can navigate your camera around to see your progression of the skill tree and each individual upgrade, which will be outlined next to the specific upgrade, its cost, in which you can view both your currencies of blend tokens and jar tokens also up top. Some more powerful upgrades here will use both. In this basic skill tree, you can find upgrades that can increase blender speed, conveyor speed, processing speed, value crates, upgrade multipliers, and rewards from Obbies alongside some others like discounts on purchase and the chance for droppers to give shown ingredients, which will double the ingredient value. This isn't the only skill tree, however, as it is divided into two: the basic skill tree just explained, and also the special skill tree. The special skill tree has more powerful upgrades and some more points locked behind rebirth requirements. All upgrades here require the use of both blend tokens and jar tokens to purchase. Here you can find some better upgrades of originals, like upgrades that increase your upgrade multiplier more so, and bucket output as well. You will also find upgrades that can increase your crate slots, so your crates can hold more and its sell value as well further. Most notably, however, will be some strong upgrades like the ability to buy auto blend and toggle door for all the planets except Mars, allowing for free-to-play players to get these for free, while those with game passes will not need to purchase these and still have advantage over free-to-play players. More on that a little bit later. You can also find two incredibly expensive and important upgrades, being able to get an extra rebirth every time you rebirth and being able to have a third equipped podium. More on that later as well. These require a large amount of blend tokens and jar tokens, so make sure you bring a load to purchase these. One thing not mentioned is also the addition of now blend token reactors that you can purchase in the skill tree. You can find these on the platform extension left of your main factory entrance. These blend token reactors have a timer on them in which they will produce one blend token every time the timer passes. You'll be able to upgrade the production speed and special skill tree as long as the vault capacity next to these, which are where the blend tokens produced are stored, ready for you to collect. When the vault fills, production of these blend tokens halt and is required for the player to claim in order to start production again. These reactors work even when you're offline too, meaning that while you're not playing the game, it will actively make blend tokens until your vaults fill. You will only be able to have a maximum of 3 blend token reactors as well. Here you can see some of the skill tree upgrades at max in effect, which will greatly increase all of your factory's efficiencies and money making per hour. Getting skill tree upgrades, especially from the basic skill tree, are highly recommended early on. Upon arriving onto Mars, you can find the brand new Podium shop, just left of the ice cavern Obby. Here, the shop is built into the walls of the crater, along with some displays of current and new podiums, a bunch of crates including the new one, and of course, Dave the Podium Shopman. By going into the Podium shop and checking out the crates, we can find the new Golden crate, costing 5 blend tokens. The Magma crate, also universally across this Podium shop and the one on the moon, has had its price reduced down to 4 blend tokens. If you wish to check out the chances for the new Golden crate, you can do so by checking out the new revamped chance board next to the Podium shop, which will be much easier to read and give a full breakdown of all the chances. In this update, we've added 4 brand new podiums, 3 special ones and 1 normal one. The upgraded podium is one of the special podiums added, which provides an additional bonus to upgrade its multipliers, starting at plus 0.1 times and ending at plus 0.3 times at tier 3. The blend token podium is another of the special podiums added, which gives additional blend tokens per rebirth, starting at an additional 2 per rebirth and ending at an additional 6 per rebirth at tier 3. Finally, the Mars podium is the last of the special podiums added, which gives an additional selling value to the crates sold on Mars, starting at 2 times multiplier and ending at 3 times at tier 3. Finally, the conveyor podium is the only normal podium to have been added. This podium will give an additional plus 2 conveyor speed, ending at plus 10 conveyor speed at tier 5. As mentioned earlier in the video, players can now also obtain a third podium slot via purchasing it in the special skill tree. This is the most costly upgrade and will require 500 jar tokens and 250 blend tokens to purchase, as well as rebirth 81 or above to access it in the skill tree. This podium slot acts differently to the others, as only normal class podiums can be placed on this slot for balance reasons. If you want a full breakdown of the podium variants and what is classed as a normal or special podium, be sure to check out the podium variant sign next to the podium shop. In the Martian update, we have also added a bunch of general other features alongside the major ones. Firstly, there are brand new crate drops which you can find around Earth. These spawn every so often and have the chance to drop money, blend tokens or boost. Finding boost and blend token crates are rarer and will give a chat notification upon either one spawning. Blend token crates can vary from 1 to 5 blend tokens in reward, and boost can vary from 1 to 3 minutes. Money drops are much more common and can give anywhere between 1,000 to 50,000 cash. Next, we have also added badges into the game, which you can open up the menu on the left hand side of your screen to open. Upon reaching a milestone, you will be able to claim badges which will give boosts as rewards, alongside the actual badge, and give a chat notification in game too for everyone to see. The harder a badge is to complete, typically the greater your reward will be. Badges are also categorised into playtime, jobs produced, obbies completed, areas unlocked, rebirths, daily rewards and skill trees. Daily rewards have also been added alongside streaks. Join and claim every day to build up your streak and gain rewards. These rewards can vary from boost to blend tokens and to also free crate opens. The higher your current streak as well, the better your rewards will get. Alongside adding streaks, a new leaderboard on Earth has been added to showcase the players with the current highest daily reward claim streaks. A new feature that has been highly requested and also added in this update is the button finder, which can be opened on the right hand side of your screen. This will tell you how many buttons you have left to purchase in order to rebirth, what buttons you are missing to rebirth, and also the location of what planet they are onto. This should make it a lot easier to find buttons and know what is missing in order to rebirth. When you have purchased every button, you will also get a little notification bottom right alerting you to when you are able to rebirth. Finally, we have also added codes into the settings tab. You can find many codes hidden around all planets, in which claiming them will give varying rewards. Be sure to join the Blend Productions Discord server, where the link is in the description, to find out about some hidden codes. I also, as a developer of Smoothie Factory Tycoon, have a code of my own which isn't known about until now. Redeem the code, the British code, to receive 3 minutes of boost, 1 blend token and 1 free metal crate. Enjoy! And that's it. That's everything that has been added into Smoothie Factory Tycoon as of the Martian update. If you wish to find out more information on anything, be sure to check out the update logboard in the centre of the earth next to the 2 obbies. You can also once again join the Blend Productions Discord server to find a full update log of list of fixes and changes that have been made over time. I'm once again really sorry for the lack of videos. I promise that I will get better for updates as they come out. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment and I will try my best to answer them all. For now though, I hope you have a wonderful day, thank you for watching and take care everyone.